So I just got done watching Stranger Things Season 4 and I'm still absolutely blown away with how good it was. The show kept me on the edge of my seat for the majority of the season. The story was developed in a way that was very intriguing, yet not so predictable, and the new characters all added something special to the show. And that's really what I wanted to talk about in this video, which is how good the writers are at developing a character and making the audience genuinely invested into the outcome of them. Like Season 1 had Steve's development, Season 2 had more of Steve's development, and Bob, which I mean, come on, who wasn't sad watching him get eaten? And Season 3 with Billy, Maury, Alexi, Max, Steve again, and holy shit, that's a lot of characters I actually care about. Season 4 was absolute peak character development with Eddie. I mean, there are millions of people that have connected with him in one way or another, and I totally get it. Eddie Munson is basically who we all wanted to be in high school. Someone totally confident in who they are, never swayed by people casting judgment. He dresses, acts, and basically does how and what he wants to because he enjoys it. And if he likes something that isn't deemed popular or seen as nerdy and geeky, he doesn't care because that's who he is as a person. He's gonna do what he wants to do. Eddie is also very self-aware. He understands how people may perceive him and really knows who he is as a person. This is shown to us directly when he says he's not a hero because he doesn't really see himself as that type of person. He feels like the chances that he had to be a hero he failed on and ran away, which actually ends up being the insecurity that paves the way for his sacrifice later on. But before we talk about his sacrifice, we gotta talk about Eddie's absolutely legendary guitar solo in the Upside Down. This is truly an amazing moment, and in my opinion, the best scene in all of Stranger Things so far, or at least tied with the Max and Vecna scene. The setup,
This is from you.
the song, the environment, and the action that's taking place in the scene is top tier television. And seeing how far Eddie has come from being a scared little boy hiding in a boat to now standing on top of a bus, absolutely shredding the guitar, challenging the monsters of the Upside Down is something fucking magical to watch and is only peaked by Eddie's sacrifice to save Dustin. And this is where Eddie's character development has come full circle. Eddie is done running away. He decides instead of running away to safety to face the danger head on and makes the season's biggest sacrifice to save Dustin and buy more time for Max, Steve, Nance, and Robin. And the worst part about his sacrifice is that no one knows he sacrificed himself and instead still believe him to actually be a villain rather than the hero he became in his last moments. Eddie is someone who was just doing what he loved and got caught up in a huge mess. He was judged and vilified because he was himself, unapologetically, which, funny enough, is often what happens when someone is unapologetically themselves. The Duffer brothers deserve credit where it's due because the audience, however, we know that Eddie is a hero, someone to look up to when questioning our true potential, a light in the darkness. Watching his character development this past season was absolutely awesome, and this season was freaking amazing. I just had to talk about it real quickly because I can't stop thinking about it. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you like what you saw and want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments. See you in the next one.